bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Okay, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Baby, when you come and see me, bring those flowers that I love. No tea roses, Easter lilies, that ain't what I'm thinking of. What I need is way more potent than carnations or some posies. Pick the petals, light them up, and feel them fill you up. Let the fragrance elevate us to a place we can do anything. Embrace today is our escape. Don't think about anything, let go. I'm your every desire that you let me know. And you know we can make up some new ones if we lose control. Baby, bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Okay, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. No special occasion and neither persuasion, 'cause they know what I'm looking for. With my head in the clouds, I'm looking for yours. Deeper than the surface, let me in your core. Conversations flowing, but I'm starting to lose focus. The way your tulips move, I see them blooming. My legs open, keep going. Let the fragrance elevate us to a place we can do anything. Embrace today is our escape. Don't think about anything, let go. I'm your every desire that you let me know. And you know we can make up some new ones if we lose control. Baby, bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Okay, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the Jamaica Jello Show. I'm back for the new year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, thank you. We lit it in the city again this year, 2019, I swear. We're here. We're going to be lit this year more than last year. Shout out to S.STREET Media. Shout out to the S.STREET Media family, S.STREET Media gang, the Vandal Hour gang, all the 718 Collective gang, everybody on the shows. Happy New Year, and we're going to have a blast this year and a turn up. So today I brought a friend here with me, the Coquito King. He also got a show.
What up, baby? How you feeling?
I'm all right.
All right.
It's nice and green in here today.
Yeah.
See, I brought some treats and stuff. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. I had to come back with a bang for the year, you know. So, and also I made some jerk chicken in festival. And we got some new smokes we're about to try. It's called Rainbow. What is it?
OG Rainbow.
OG Rainbow Kush.
Yep.
OG Rainbow Kush. It looks beautiful. I wish you guys could see it. It looks very beautiful and purpley, and it smells like a rainbow. Like, it's really amazing. So, Coquito, how you doing? How was your New Year started?
Well, New Year was good. I had a little ups and downs with the family, but all in all, I'm grateful. We all alive, we all doing good.
What you did for Valentine's? How was your Valentine's? Happy belated Valentine's. Happy belated Valentine's, guys.
Happy
I don't celebrate
Valentine's.
that shit, but all the lovers, you supposed to be loving every day.
Yeah,
You ain't gotta wait for Valentine's to show that loving. You love every day.
yeah. So for me, it was like my wife and I started dating years and years ago, like on the 17th. So we waited for that day. So that's gonna be what, Sunday? Do something like that, chill out. Probably go get some sushi.
Oh,
Oh
happy
shit!
anniversary.
Oh, I done spoiled it. Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now I gotta think of something else.
You just told her you can't see the show until after that day.
Yeah. Slow down there, man. Take it easy. Edit as long
Well,
as
whatever
you
you
need
plan, I hope
to.
you have a blast.
Yeah.
And I hope you have mad fun. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? Keep celebrating life, long life, happy life with the wife. And that's it. Like, what else there's to it? Make your coquitos. So he makes the best coquito, guys. Like, he makes really good coquitos. He makes organic vegan coquitos. So it's like non-dairy products. And it tastes amazing. You
No
guys should
eggs.
try it.
No eggs, no egg yolks, nothing like
No
that.
eggs, like no milk. Is like he will use like almond milk, cashew milk, like the natural organic vegan stuff. So for you guys out there that are worried that you can't try coquito or drink it because it has eggs or milk, well, guess what? We solved that problem. Mr. Coquito King over here got it on lock.
Absolutely. Whatever you need, let me know. Coquito_King at Instagram. Catch me there. DM me. Let me know what's good. And I also deliver in the 5 boroughs and vicinity.
Oh, that's lit. That is definitely lit. That's what I'm talking about. You heard of those guys named Slushy Kings?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say this now so you can see my face. I went to them with my drinks years ago. When they was in the streets in the Bronx, years ago. Like before, I'm gonna tell you, I moved to Eastchester, years before that.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, this dude, or at the time I was like calling myself All City. I still do because I go All City with my drinks. So I said, yo, this dude All City, his shit is official. Like, yo, for real, this shit is like, yo, everybody love it. I said, let me get yours. See what you know what I'm saying? He gave me his. It was all right. It was, if it was like 5 stars, mine got the 5, his got the 3.78. You know what I'm saying? It was all right. It was good. He did the way he's supposed to. But when he tasted mine, kept looking at the shit like, yo, this shit is serious. I said, yo, son, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You had that kick. You had that kick he wasn't expecting.
Yeah, he looked at he said, yo, that nigga grandmother something making this shit. He got a real secret going on out there. So I met my competition face up, like, because I wanted to see what the market was. Because with Coquito, it's a 3-month out of the year thing. It's a Hispanic thing mostly. I mean, you got different versions of it all throughout the Caribbean, but in this town, you can't come outside with no kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They'll send you back upstairs. Puerto Ricans ain't playing with that shit, or them Dominicans. They know what's real. So when I was making it, I went to all the Puerto Ricans I knew and let them taste it. It was like, yo, this shit is good. So I bought it outside the festival about 4 years ago in Harlem, and I cleared my fucking thing out by about 3 o'clock. I got there by 10. We was done by 3. He was chilling. So it was a hit. Like, it was amazing going back across the parade, back across the festival, seeing all my bottles all over the fucking ground and shit. It was crazy. And, like, ever since then, I've been batting 1,000. Like I said, I deliver, I stay honest with it, and I try my best to find out what my customer really wants. That's the main thing.
Well, that's good. You got to make sure the client is always happy. If not, you're going to have problems.
Yeah.
But definitely, that's lit. So what you got planned for the 2019 lit year with do you have any upcoming other drinks that you have coming out for the summer?
I'm working on some other things with some different liquors. I'm trying to see what other people do and not do that.
Okay.
Like, that's why I don't do nutcrackers. I heard about the drink. It's good. I liked it. I can't mimic that shit. I can't find a dude who started it. I'm not even going to go through all that. So I got to come up with something that don't have a market, put it in a market, and see how it fly. So I'm talking.
I mean, it's a drink. You don't have to necessarily call it a nutcracker. I mean, it's only was called that because of who started pushing them.
Yeah. I mean, well, all in product design, I'm going to make sure that it's something unique, something nobody never heard of, something that's not already out there. Because a lot of people nowadays are really creating their own shit, and they ready to go to the patent office. So I cannot step on nobody's toes.
Well, yeah, you should get some liquor or something then.
Yeah.
something different that you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna see. I gotta like do like small bottles and samples and taste tests and all that. I'm gonna get it together though.
Speaking of taste tests, I got these. How many bottles we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 11 bottles of syrups over here, all different tropical flavor. We got blueberry, tropical punch. We got mango, passion fruit, guava, watermelon, and green apple. So this is the new way for the this year. Like you guys gotta get it while it's hot because it's gonna be like sold out soon. Cause they've been going like everybody's loving them. This is Canaline. This you can it's an all-purpose syrup. You can use it for anything. You can put it on your tea, in your liquor, in your water, in your juice, on your pancakes, on your waffles, on your body anything. It's an all-purpose syrup. So all these flavors right here is pretty much like not even compared to the rest of flavors that's missing. Like there's more flavors. But this is to show you like whatever vibe you're feeling. Like you want passion fruit, you want to put a passion fruit, a little flavor in your coquito. Throw that in there. You know, like you want to change it up a little, you just throw that in there. You having a drink, you like, you know what, I want to get a little lit. You throw that in there. It's good for whatever. You want to taste it?
Yeah.
You're going to love it. And it's child proof, guys. So if your kids at home talk about they want to try this cough syrup, but it ain't cough syrup. And it tastes nothing like that. Mr. Coquita is going to make you taste it over here and tell you how it is. Throw it back, throw it back.
That shit is flavorful.
What it tastes like.
Tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher.
Right. Weed in it.
That shit is serious.
With that little weed, that weed just hit you like, whoa.
Yeah, that definitely go right in. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So just
It
imagine.
really tastes like an apple Jolly Rancher that's been melted.
So just
It's
imagine what the other flavors taste like.
Yeah, that shit is type dangerous, but fuck it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and it's like, it's a 4-ounce bottle. So you got, each ounce is like a dosage. So you can use that for like, you know, you can use that for a punch. You could make like, you know, a meal with that.
Yeah, I mean, also people who might have, let's say, asthma, you can make it in some type of drink so they're kind of, you know, calm their breathing or calm their coughing.
Right, because the THC is in it, so it's kind of like breaking down whatever is in your chest anyway, and you know, doing what it's supposed to do.
And also, too, if you plan on putting it on somebody, you got to lick it all up.
Yeah, you gotta You gotta get every.
I'm telling you now, that shit is sticky.
You gotta get every what they say, every nook and cranny.
Yeah, everything. Like if it's in a belly button, she got it any. Like you got to really work hard. All right.
You gotta go in on the body.
Yeah, and if she got shy nipples, you really got to work hard.
Yeah. So what's this new toy you got?
Well,
I've been wondering, like, is that a drill? Like, what is that going on over there?
Oh wow, she landed both the two corny jokes in one shot. Hold on, I'll be right back.
What is that snake drill over there? Look like a snake drill.
Nah, what it is it's a Stores and Bickle herbal vaporizer. That's what we're gonna call it. All right. And what it does is it take, you know, herbs such as itself, right, and it vaporizes them, makes it easier to enjoy.
You can put the syrup in it.
Nah, really. It's a whole heat operation. You don't want to gum up the works. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just joking.
You feel what I'm saying? So, I love it.
That would be a sticky situation.
Yeah, exactly. That's like $2.95 down the drain. Nobody wants to deal with that. I got it because I did my research. I was reading High Times, and they was like, Stores and Bickle make the best vape stuff. So, I ordered a Volcano from them. Shit was great, but that bag shit was bothering me. It's kind of hard to control that. So then I got this. This is dope because it has this helix system right here, right? Take this off, right, off the heating chamber, and oh shoot, table's out. And you separate this right here, put the butt in here, boom, right? Turn that on, let it heat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, see that? It's on now, and oh wait, it's not even plugged in. Y'all put the battery in there. You unplug the what you call it? So, you get the battery out of there. The battery in the wall. Yeah, so it's electrical. It's not like it's going to be, you can leave it alone. The shit is grounded. There's no, charging pack or nothing like that, so there's no way for it to blow up on you, none of that. This cylinder right here is where all the heat happens. If you could look at the dial right here, of course, the hottest temperature is what? 420. Makes sense, right? And
That is lit. That's
right, and on the
groovy.
side right here, there's a little dial that got numbers on it.
It
Like from
really says the top heat is 420. That is
that
so
ass.
cute.
And the numbers on the side, like I said, is for herbs. If you got a chamomile deal or something, and you got to calm down the lavender, you might not want to go past 3 or 4. But you got, certain other buds, you know what I'm saying? You got to get the hottest. So boom.
that just saves you from rolling up. You just plug it in and just smoke the herb.
Yeah, but when you get too high, you forget you did it, and it sits there for a while. You know what I'm saying? But like that's with all things. But this right here, listen, you hit this shit, you can actually go outside and run, for real. It don't sit in your lungs. This shit hit you
I'm
hard.
looking at this machine right now, and it looks very scary. It looks very
It did it smart because
deadly.
All the heat's in here. Like even now,
And it looks very
right. Yeah, so it's all here. So this gigantic piece of plastic. So you
this
don't
is just a
keep your
big
hand on it.
vape, like a huge, like a man-sized, like.
It's the
vape.
shit you pull out at a party back in 1970.
What?
Somewhere in London or some shit, or your 420 friends and shit, your pothead friends. That's what it's like. It's really cool to use.
Yeah.
Right?
So this has been out a long time.
Yeah, they had these around for almost 10 years now. And I suggest you get it from the Stores and Bickle website because anywhere in the store, it's just $2.95 off the site. Who got to make their money back? So I'm not trying to fuck niggas up out there that got stores, but, go to the source, it's cheaper. But yeah, this shit is nice, and like the smallest amount, you good. Like half of that what you rolled up in there, you'd have been fucking great.
Oh, so you use less weed, but you get more effect.
And then the dope part is like, see how pretty that green that shit is?
Yeah.
Right? Real mask that shit up real good, put it in there. When you done, that shit look like pure fucking garbage. It's like some old brown dirty shit. Like nigga, what do we? You look at this shit like, did we smoke that? Like, yup. We smoked all that green shit off.
It smokes off all the THC pretty
all
much.
All of it. THC,
so
CBD, all that. Going for the ride.
So I need to try it out. Let's try it.
All right.
So we got to put some weed in it.
Yep, you got to mash up some.
We got to crush that out. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try this. Demonstration 101. We're going to put this... Wait. We're going to put this Rainbow OG up in here.
Yeah, that's enough, too.
Oh, that's it? This is all right.
I mean, it's up to you, of course.
No, you got to tell me.
Far be it from me to stop you. Go on with it.
I don't know what your machine working. I don't know how your machine work. So, like, this amount right here is cool?
That's good. That'll work.
To, like, get that one-hit wonder type shit.
Nah, you ain't
So I'm not going to be dying or anything, am I?
Nah, right, man? She ain't going to die, right?
Yeah. Listen, I done seen him took a pull of a asthma pump and was dying. So, I gotta ask, like, am I gonna die? Because I gotta get prepared. I gotta get my lungs right. Check, mic check, 1, 2, and 2. I'm ready to do this. All right, cool. So let's do it. So you put that in there.
Yep.
So see, guys, this is the amount that we put. This little bit is like a half a blunt, literally.
Yeah, it doesn't take a lot because you're getting the whole essence of the
This
herb.
is kind of like a big packs. Have you seen the packs?
Nah, I haven't.
So the packs is like a vaporizer. You can use it for dry herbs. So it's like, it looks like one of those portable chargers, like about that size, like about the size of one of these bottles. Yeah. And you put it in the bottom, same thing, and you just like pull it from the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this should be warm now. Yep, it's at 420. So lights off from the front. So, boom. Now when you take it, this right here is for when it gets cooler.
So that just took like how many minutes to get hot?
Nah, well, you gotta be prepared.
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah, not that long.
Okay.
So you go first. You just but you want to see if I drop dead first? Look, go ahead.
This is funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, just take a deep breath. Don't even try to like hit like an L. Just take a nice deep breath right down in the middle of your lungs.
Okay, guys. Okay, America, let's see this. So I gotta press anything?
Nah, not at all.
You sure? I
Yeah, no, it's hot enough.
So I don't press this orange button
Nah.
inside like a gun?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, move your hand. It's gonna be hot. Yeah, take a deep breath.
And just pull?
Yeah, like.
Okay. It's smooth but harsh at the same time.
Like deep breath, deep breath.
How deep? Like,
I'm just
oh my
saying,
God.
you know.
I feel like I'm at a doctor's appointment. They're like, get deep breath. I'm like, I am. That was deep. That's as deep as I could go. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
So
That was-
what was that like? What was it? Something new? Something different?
It tastes like you're vaping, like, but you just gotta pull too hard.
Too hard, you think?
Too hard for me. You're a big dude. You know, I'm a short girl. I'm very short. You know, my lungs is not that strong like
Nah, but
yours.
that feeling should motivate the hell out you, though. I tell you what.
Maybe I guess I gotta take 10
It
deep
really
breaths
should,
before
like-
I do it. Yeah, see, we blow out the same amount of smoke.
Yeah.
I think we even. I think we good.
You can actually taste that shit. Honestly.
I taste it, like-
yeah, like
The flavor and everything, yeah.
It remind you
that's what I
when
say.
you-
It's like a vape. You taste like a vape oil, but the flavor, like,
it remind me when you make butter. Like, wow, that taste.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that smell in the house when you're making the wheat butter.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. It's a cool tool to use.
How much you say it cost?
It was, I think it's $295 on the website.
So
it might have got more. Like storesbickle.com. Just look that
It
up.
should get less because
Yeah.
it's been out for a while now.
STORZ. Well, where did it go?
He want to taste that rainbow shit, that rainbow OG.
STORZ.
That taste, I'm gonna tell you right now. I just drink the 7-Up. I know the taste is still in my mouth though. It's like I just drink 7-Up, Skittles or something.
STORZ
Taste
BICKEL. That's what you want to do. And they have quite a few products there. So
And what's the name of it?
store. That's called the Plenty. That model. And
But what is it called? It's just called like a vape machine.
herbal vaporizer.
Herbal vaporizer. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So it's not just for 420. It's for any other kind of herbal therapy as well.
All right. See, like I think that's how you have to do it. I think you have to stand up and inhale. Like, see, how he did it. That's how you do it. If you're taking a deep breath, you can't sit down and take a deep breath because you're like pressing on your lungs at the same time when you sit down. Just know this. It's like smoking hookah. So welcome to the 2019 hookah. You plug it in and you just puff, puff, puff. You know, well, they need tips. They need.
This? Yeah, don't burn your hands, please.
Oh, don't burn my hands. Oh my God.
It'll get hot.
It is hot.
Yeah.
Nah, I just try to do it like hard. Okay. Yeah, it's a better hit now. It's a better hit now. I had to do it hard, like, you know, that one of those. Yeah. Uh-huh. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
It literally tastes the rainbow.
Yeah. Completely. Yeah.
You taste like every fruit. Like, I taste like a mango. I taste like a pineapple. I taste like a little guava.
That's that good ass jerk sauce you tasting.
Nah, I didn't even eat that yet. This is. When I saw it and I smelled it, I was like, ooh, what's that? You said, yes, this is what? Oh, yeah, let me get that. This is really, like, look at it. It's very pretty. It's very dope. And, guys, you should get this new Cheech and Chong rolling paper. Shout out to Cheech and Chong. We got, it's a hemp. It's funny. I like what it says. So, it's 50 papers in here. They're like, use only with legal smoking herbs. Not for use with tobacco. They are funny. Uncle Cheech and Chong, I love you guys. Hey, man, I'm driving, okay? I think we're parked, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's high shit.
Yeah.
You know, Jude, where's my car?
That's entirely too fucking high.
Yeah. Are we driving? No, we're parked.
Yeah, my man said, you know, when you're driving a car and you're sober, It's like driving a car. Once you hit that little pot, man, now you're flying the plane.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit. Man. Yo, this is plenty smoke right here.
Yep, no excuse to feel like the champion. Okay, go ahead. Get busy.
The light is on again.
It's all right. Let me just cool it off. You got to heat it back up.
Okay. America.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
I taste the rainbow.
Yes.
You guys should come on here and taste the rainbow with me. I'm here every Friday night from 12 to 2. The show is from 12 to 1. Get here and I swear it's going to be the littiest show you ever been to. We have samples of everything. So shout out to my guy, Edible Fields. He makes some dope ass edibles from California. We got like different strains and flavors of lollipops that you could dream of, real huge lollipops. And we got these birthday cakes, birthday loaves. We got brownies, we got gummies, and we got the cannellini. We got vapes. We got a bunch of new stuff this year. Like, it's going to be so litty this year. Like, every Friday when you come on the show, you're going to be, like, so high. You better book your interview now book your interview now for every Friday night from 12 to 1 to be on the Jamaica Jello show. Like, this is serious. We're taking it all the way like Cali. Cali feels like New York is going to be more litty than Cali. Because without New York, there was no Cali. You get me? Everybody that's in California right now is from New York. You get me? So we are the one that's mediating the streets and making sure that we get litty out here. So come on here and get this infusion in your life. Get you some infused food, some good weed, some good oils. Anybody that's sick, anybody that needs to get lit, I'm here for you. Like, come and check me out. And I'm gonna make you scream and shout.
Yo, check it out. Now we at the end of this a little bit right here, right? I'm gonna shut it off because this shit gets hot. I'm talking about.
Yeah. I didn't even want to pull from that shit no more. It just felt like it was gonna blow up. Felt like it was gonna blow up. Plug that shit
So
up.
now watch, right? Boom. Open this shit up.
Yeah, I hear noise from that shit. And when you open it up. All right. Is this hot too? Damn, the plastic is hot. All right, so before and after. Ooh. So I'm gonna tell you this, right? This is still not done. What you do with this now is you could put this in like a teacup, right? And then you could make some tea. Yeah. Because technically speaking, it didn't like firely burn. So it was heatly burn, like it was vaporized. So it's still like stuff in it, still more THC in it. So you put this in like one of those, like, you know, those strainer balls, the balls that you use for tea. You putting that in there.
Or cheesecloth, like sachet.
Yeah. But they got this new thing now. It's like a ball. Like you just put it. It's a metal ball, and you put whatever type of herbs you want, and you could put that for your tea and just drop it in the cup. So this now, you just pack this up with it, keep packing it until it's full of the ball.
I never did. I always toss that shit out because I'm all like, that shit is
done. Honey, this is not done. We got to talk about this never done. I'll done from the tutti to the fruity. Yo, you see the stem right here? Somebody said to me yesterday, I was like, yo, do you have shakes? They were like, no, but I got stems. I was like, you say it was stems.
Boil them, yeah.
I was like, hold on, you really selling stems? He's like, yes, that's the strongest part right there to get the oil. I said, yo, this is what I'm trying to talk about. You throw this away, you're wildin'. All of that right there, you could have made into tea bags. And you could have been drinking tea every morning and still having the tutti fruity rainbow taste.
So you learn something new every day. I didn't know that because I've been tossing it out for about 6 years now.
Bomba clad, yo, he done stole away 6 years worth of.
So what you gonna do with that?
I'm keeping this. What you I'm doing with this? Well, you want me empty now? Let me empty now. Boom. What do you mean? This is so good. Like, you could even still smell the weed on here. Not because your machine got hot, that mean that this is done. You see that brown right there? That's what they call chocolate weed right there.
That's exactly what this guy said.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Because what happened is when they put it in the sun, see, this is how they dry weed. In the old school way, they used to put it out in the sun or in the shed, and they get brown like that, and they call it chocolate weed because get toasted.
Yeah, the sun
Naturally.
beat it the hell up. Yeah.
Right, but that should still be hitting, right? It gets you litty. So what other kind of toys you got?
Nah, that was it. That's just my most special thing. I've dealt with other vaporizers, and they're kind of mediocre. Like that one makes sense. It might look like it's a bit much, but it makes a lot of sense. That's why I like it. So it's not like I bought it here because we in like company. You don't just take this on the train. No, you don't do that.
Yeah, you can't just.
You really don't do
at
that.
a club.
Yeah, that's not how this works. Like this is
what
you.
you.
Yeah,
This is good. I like it because it's good for like venues and parties and special events that you just got to break it out. Like, hey, you want to try this?
That's exactly what it is.
Like I like that. Like you have to be in that setting. I get it.
Yeah, and it makes you respect the process more.
It's different, yeah, because just like how you're introducing to me, other people want to see what's going on. What is that?
Right.
So yeah, that's cool. I like that.
So it need to be separated so it can get cool quicker. Because if you keep it together, you will make a mistake and grab it and burn yourself. It happens all the time.
Okay, I try to burn myself. Well, so you going to South by Southwest?
What's that?
What's that? That's the music event, the music festival in Houston, Texas.
Okay, I just want to see if you knew.
Yeah. I did my research. I even have a client that's from there. She was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you what restaurant to go to, where to stay." And all. I was like, "For real? Okay, cool." She's like, "Yeah, I got friends there." Like I was like, "Okay, yeah."
Listen, you going south or southwest, wherever we stop in Texas, point me to a piece of meat in the grill. I'll be fine.
Listen, I just want some that Texas food like that. That food, that country food.
You want ribs and
I want
collard greens and
I'm coming back with
mashed
some sauce.
You want tater salad?
I want no. I want that. I just want meat, like all them ribs and smoked stuff that I see on.
You seen the
Food
picture I showed
Network.
you, right?
Yeah, on the Food Network, like all that Texas cooking.
Listen,
need that.
There's two good ways to make a turkey. You ain't gotta always do a brine. A brine sometimes is just a bit much. You know what I'm saying? So you take that turkey as is, clean it. Put that thing on one side of the grill, put the charcoal on the other side. Just about 300 degrees, that's
You ever
it.
cook on a tire rim?
A what?
A tire rim.
Nah, haven't done that.
That's a real grill right there.
Yeah, I see it, but I would have to do something to that. I get creative real fast. Like I seen a dude had a smoker in a file cabinet. That's the smartest shit ever. A smoker in a file cabinet. How smart is that? Really?
A smoker. Yeah. It's like you gotta there's so many ways to actually restart like a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta just think if you was the fire, how would you start? And then you come up with that way.
You ever watch that show, Man, Fire Food? On Cooking Channel?
No. I don't think I get to see that one.
Okay. Yeah.
How did it go?
This kid, Roger Mookin, when he ain't a kid, he a big chef. He from Trinidad by way of Canada. So he go around the country, around parts around the world where people doing his barbecue. And they got these grill contraptions. They got all these ways to make a fire, stack the wood this way, use this type of kindling. One dude was taking the lint from the laundry, he had a camp, right? And every bunk had their own little.
Yeah.
He was taking lint from the dryers and making a fire starter, because it would never go out, right?
Yeah, that is a great idea.
Or this lady was like, okay, so we got to go get fire starters. He said, start picking up some of that scat. He said, what? She said, yeah, some of that mule doodle. He said, what?
Oh no.
She said, well, it's easy because all they eat is hay. You feel me? So it's just reprocessed hay. There's nothing wrong with it. It burns forever.
So just put shit on fire.
Yeah, pretty much. So I
think I saw that in a movie before. Shit on fire.
Yeah. So and then the one lady, she had a whole pile of mussels, right? That she was kind of par cooking, and then she put them in a formation around a rock, leaning on each other, 2 layers, 2 levels. Then she put all this loose straw on it, and it was lighting the shit and blowing it. By the time all that shit burned down, every mussel was open and ready to eat. This high pile of mussels, you just burnt mad straw.
Well, I mean, back home on the beach, they start a fire real quick by just taking rocks and putting in a circle on the sand, just dig a hole and put the rocks around it, and then they just get some dry tree branches and just start a fire. Boom. Yeah,
you need them rocks. They hold so much heat.
And then you just put a couple of woods across of it, and then you put the pot on top of it, and boom, you get started a fire.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. My neighbors be like, yo, what are you doing over there? I say, yo, I smoke my meat much as I can. Because it keeps it more moist. You don't have to like.
Yeah, and it gives it flavor.
Yeah, the wood is
Like, it
important.
gives it very
Like this
flavor.
chicken, I'm sitting there like, yo, she really went into the grill with it. Like you taste it.
Yeah,
That is very
because
important.
that's why I said like people make jerk chicken in the oven. When you make it in the oven, it's like it's baked chicken with jerk seasoning. That's all that is. That's not
It's
jerk
not the
chicken.
same thing.
Yeah.
You got to put mad more allspice than normal, and it just fucks it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody have their technique,
Yeah.
is how it goes. And I just came back from Atlanta too. And in Atlanta, it was 70 degrees outside in Atlanta. I went down there for Super Bowl. It was lit. It was nice. It was so amazing out there. I loved it. 70 degrees coming from like 25 degrees. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
must have
like,
been like pretty awesome.
everybody was grilling and
I'd-
barbecuing and
I'd
frying.
still been like, let me keep on this little long street shirt for two more days. Like I don't trust this shit. Like climate change.
Even at nighttime, it was still hot. I was like, yo, this is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice at night. Like, it wasn't. I thought it was gonna be like freezing at night and hot in the day. No, it was like hot.
I was just thinking, I'm dreading another hot New York City summer. Like, is it me or is it getting hotter every year? Like, am I bugging?
Yeah, well, don't you see the weather what it was today, and then it says go back
I
down.
mean, I know I'm getting older, right? I get it. Like, I may be more sensitive, but like, yo, it is mad hot. When I was a kid,
The winters get more colder and the summers got more hotter.
Yeah, this goddamn government fucking with the weather and shit. But
Go to a tropical country, You don't have to stay in America. That's why you got passports, You take your passport and you travel the world. You go to different places and see different shit and say, all right, you know what? I'm going to be in New York for this amount of time or whatever and work and save my money and move and go somewhere else. You have options. You do not have to stay in America. Not because you're born here, not because you lived here all your life and worked here all your life, mean you got to stay here. You can actually go somewhere else and make a life there too. People do it all the time.
my great grandfather saw the world as a musician. I mean, young, poor black kid on the back of all the rail cars. Saw the whole world as a musician.
Yeah, because you get to travel as a musician because people want to hear your music and you want people to hear your music. And you're going to travel a mile so they can hear you. Don't care where you at. Because music goes everywhere in the world. Is who want to listen to it. It's up to them. But once you put it out there, you put it out there for everyone to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, fashion and music, it travels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's get into it. That's what I'm saying. The South by Southwest thing coming up is going to be amazing. Everybody been talking about it. A lot of people been talking about it. Like, it's like everybody's looking forward to it. It's going to be like the fashion show, I'm going to be like the top this, the top that. Everybody's really stepping out. They're going to be their character, their top character that they are. Like, it's going to be dope.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like events like that.
I want everybody to come
I like excuses to wear suits and shit like that.
Yeah. There's a time where you be like, all that shit I've been having in the closet, putting down and waiting for nice weather. You ain't gotta wait for no nice weather because Texas. It's Texas. Like, it's dry down there. Like, put on some dry clothes. Like, you can come with the bathing suit, the trunks, all that, your flip flops. Like, it's gonna be lit. Like, it's that type of vibe. Like,
y'all might catch me down south later this year.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be so much activities going on down there too, because it's different musical parts of it. So,
all right,
it's gonna be like, oh my God, we're like, I never been to it, but just from speaking to people that has been there and knows about it, it sounds like it's gonna be a big ass festival of unbelievable shit, and then that's gonna give you more energy and more vibes to do more.
Cool. I'm with
Like,
it.
one of those big conventions that you show up to and you're like, oh my God, what the hell? You wasn't expecting
A
that?
never-ending party.
Right, one of those, like, yeah.
Like that. What's that shit? Grits or something like something. What is it called?
Where
Grits and gravy, some shit. I forgot the name of that party that comes around every year.
grits and gravy.
Something like that. I know I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Y'all know what I'm saying. I done fucked it up. I apologize. Like, don't
Gravy
mash
and
me
grits.
out.
I
Yeah.
never heard of it. Don't blame me.
Yeah,
For it. I'm just saying. I'm
don't
gonna go
keep
look
on
into
dragging
it.
it because it's a real big thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look into that.
It really is. Like, I probably got the whole shit wrong. Like, I don't know, but I went there once. Like, yo, you talk about a party like B.
Yo, what about that beach party that they keep over there in Atlantic City?
Yo, it was like
that one is
completely
called
nuts.
Shade or Shush or something like that they keep out there.
Something like that, yeah. I'm trying to look to see. Yo, the party is crazy. Like it kind of sounds like what you talking about right now. And so if it's anything like that, I'm definitely gonna be there. Like that
It's
shit
gonna
sounds
be a
like
lot of
nothing but
celebrities
fun.
there.
And yeah, for networking
It's
purposes as
gonna be
well.
a lot of celebrities there, like celebrities that we not even think is gonna be there. Is gonna be there. I feel like a lot of New Yorkers is gonna be there. Like we're gonna be down there, like yo, oh shit, like
Exactly. Like
you know,
any excuse to go out of town to
and
party,
they
we
just
there.
had the awards. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, she won that rapper of the times. Like she is the rapper of the year. That's what's up. Shout out to Cardi B. Do you keep doing your thing? You know what I'm saying? You got everybody listening to that good music that you put that work into. You know, she put her back into this one. This
It
one, she put her back
it's
into it for
it's
real.
it's actually called grits and biscuits. It
Grits and
is.
biscuits. See, you wasn't wrong. You had the grits part right. You just thought it was gravy. Grits and biscuit. Well, I'm gonna look up that grits and biscuit sound like some down south kind of thing going on.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Right. See, I like that. I like stuff like that. And, you know, they need to bring more stuff like that to New York City and get more people involved in it so they know about it. And New Yorkers, y'all need to start traveling and get out of New York because I'm telling you, you will get stressed out being here and unhappy. This is why we have to travel and get high while we're doing it. Travel and get high and go everywhere and just build that vibe, you know what I'm saying?
By
And
the way, that company they have a little thing about the size of an iPhone 5 probably that do the same shit that do. Same effect. Just like roll a tray out, put it in, roll it in, and go. Right into the car jack. Easy.
but that's what I'm trying to say. That's kind of like the packs. The packs is like that. You should see the packs. The packs is like that. You put the weed in the bottom of it, and then you just like pull on it. You just vape like a vapor. You just keep pulling on it. It's
Yeah.
really like the size of this. It's like it's probably like the size of this bottle.
Right.
'Cause I remember seeing the girl just held it and it was like. So it looks like those vapors that people be vaping those juice things from.
Yo, have you ever seen that book before?
All right, so yeah, guys, this book is amazing. So, the Marijuana Agriculture Indoor Outdoor Medical Grown Bible,
Heaviness on the Bible.
1120 colors, pages. Yeah, this is the Bible, the weed Bible. So the Marijuana Bible is here. I didn't know they had a Bible, but that's what's up. I saw this guy with a world weed book. Like it's like a book about every single type of weed in the world in different countries, like that they grow. It was like it's huge and thick, like a hardcover book.
Right. It's yo, this
Yeah.
guy. The reason why I bought this book. This is actually the sixth coming of this book, or maybe it could be more than that. I don't know. There's a whole history in there somewhere, but this guy's been started from 40 pages 40 years ago to this many pages right now. I bought a book from him 15 years ago that was just 300 pages and it was like $10 less, but the same information, for real. And it's maybe you know it, maybe you don't, but it's still a hell of an education. A lot of people, I noticed that they tend to grow inside more because growing outside requires so much more scientific effort.
Yes.
It does. You gotta watch this 3-4 times more than any time watching some part of your house or something you done built. You know, but at the same time, it's way less of an energy signature. They can't detect that, and if you do it right, the shit really won't smell. Not bad, but it won't, it won't be like that. That environment created in the box, it does something to stir it, to push it out more, to make it better, to kind of, push it to its limits. So when you get it, it's some of the best shit. But outside, everything has something to do with that shit outside, right? You might have had a bug done crawled in that shit, and the bud done formed over it. You smoking that wild shit. You never know what that combination might do to make that weed grow that way. And that shit's just not going to happen on the inside. Mm-hmm. It's really not. So outside.
Well, I've seen a lot of people been growing in their apartment lately.
Yeah, and we had an okra plant in the backyard. The ants would crawl all over that okra flower, but when it would close up and we would eat the okra, there'd be no ants inside. Like it digested them shits. And no one likes okra, but the inside really does benefit the shit out you.
It does. It's really good. It cleans you out.
You can say it's nasty. It's some slimy, nasty shit, but if that shit made you bulletproof, you'd be an okra eating motherfucker. You eat a piece of okra now, you Luke Cage, or you gonna buy all the okra, nigga.
Oh, yeah. Okra is like spinach. It's like good like spinach. It gives you like it cleans you and builds you.
Yeah.
You ever had okra soup?
Yeah, I try not to. No.
Why?
No.
The soup is amazing.
I get it. Like I would have to put
Especially
that.
they do it like with fish.
I would have to put that with split pea soup to soak up all that sliminess.
Yeah, this is the Bible for real. I was about to get lost in this book real quick. It has a lot of information though. Like it teaches you from step one to the end in case anything happened. Everything like.
That book taught me that you shouldn't really smoke wet ass weed. That sticky, icky shit. That should never be what someone does.
Yeah,
Let
like
it dry
moist,
a little bit.
moist weed. You not. That's I tell people that too. Like it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna. It's not good because it's gonna keep.
Gumming up.
Right, you
Yeah.
gotta let it dry out a little, get air, so you can get a little crunch to it, so you can enjoy it. Well, you people is in a rush to get high, so they be like, "Nah, man, I ain't got time for that. Yo, roll that shit up, like."
Oh, nigga, come on.
Well, yeah, like, come on, we gotta go. Like, come on, we gotta get high. And he's like, okay. Yo, so crack a joke real quick on these vape, right? So I saw this funny the other day. Somebody put up, yo, these are the new crack pipes. They're everywhere now in the streets. You know, kind of like back in the days, they find the pipes in the streets. Now they're finding these little vape tops everywhere in the streets, literally. Like, I was like, wow, like time has really never went anywhere. It's just still here. Like, you know when you like shit change?
Nothing new under the sun.
Ain't shit changed, bro. All they did was recycled some new shit into the shit. And then it's like, yo, here, this is good for you. This is good for you. This is good for you. Now everybody's doing it. And it's cool. Everybody got a jewel. Everybody got, I don't have one, but everyone has a jewel. And this is like the new conversation when you go out like to bars and stuff. They're just like, jewel this and jewel that and jewel your ass. And I'm like, yo, get out my face with that shit, yo. I don't fuck with jewel.
Oh, goodness.
You get what I'm saying? Is like there's other things to life. Like they had everybody's on it. Like you hear the commercial, it's so brainwashing. They just play it over and over and over. So the people are brainwashed too behind it. So those are the other crack valves because we don't know what's in that jewel shit that they smoking. So yeah, it's a bunch of new stuff.
Smoking hooligans.
And then hookah. So I don't care what nobody say. What the hell is hookah?
Hookah is a really whack pot as excuse for trying to pretend they're smoking weed.
No, but what is hookah though? That shit look like an incense to me. Like it looks like something.
It
that
is
you
wet
burn.
tobacco that you can.
No, that is not no tobacco, bro.
Whatever the hell it is, it's wet.
It
Some
looks
type
like
of
a
something that grows on the ground.
It's a gummy substance, right? That's very sticky and like smells like. Do you know the incense pack that you put under your car seat from the car wash? That's square.
Yeah.
And you know you bust that open, that oil base from it. Like that's what I feel when I feel that. And that's what I smell when I see that.
Yeah, no.
And
that's why I'm not a big fan of that
every single
shit.
time I try it, I die. Like oh.
Yeah, no.
Like hit my throat.
I've
like,
done that 3 times in my life
you
and 3
cannot
times in
inhale.
my.
I'm like, well, I'm not supposed to smoke it if I'm not supposed to inhale. Because I inhale cigarettes and that don't happen to me. So what the hell?
Instant regret.
So therefore, that's why I quit cigarettes too. Because I was like, yo, you know what? I don't even know what's in here no more. Like it tastes different now. And then everybody's hookah and sorting. So that's the next crack addiction. You got hookah, and you got the vape oil things, vape, which is the hookah too. Those are hookahs too. You get me? Those are portable hookahs. That's what that is.
The big fucking cell phone.
Yeah,
smoking.
yo.
What are you doing?
So I was like, yo, why that shit look like a beeper or a two-way with a head on it that you?
That's why it blows up the big shit.
Like, and it got these little buttons on it, like a.
You keep
like
leaving.
a flute.
You keep leaving it on the charger. You keep buying the cheap one. You dumb son of a bitch.
And yeah, and right. And then here's the other thing. So if you want to smoke and your battery is dead, you can't smoke. That's worse.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's worse than not having a lighter.
Son, let me get a charge, son. I'm like, we are outside.
That's worse than not having a lighter, though.
But wait, I guarantee you Listen, I guarantee you somebody somewhere is making a Wi-Fi charger for that shit. I promise you.
Yo, you say it now. What you see
Them
tomorrow?
cigarette smokers. Listen, yo. I swear to God, yo, the world's round for a reason. B, fuck that flat Earth bullshit. China got it going on. They just ain't telling you that yet. Either China or Russia or India.
No,
All them
China,
smart people
Hong
countries.
Kong. We smart too. We only smart in our own way. We smart in what
Some
we know.
of us are. Listen, let's be fair. Some of us.
But listen,
some of
all
us
right, so
are
I'm gonna
bright.
just say this. Like I said earlier. We need to start traveling and going to other countries. That's how you open up your mind to start wanting to learn shit.
Until I got a passport and cable, I watched.
Yeah,
PBS
everybody,
on
this year,
Channel 13.
2019, go get a passport.
Yep, go do it.
Like, fuck a Red Bottom, fuck a Gucci, fuck a Prada, fuck a Louis Vuitton. Go get a passport. Invest in that first. After you invest in that, all that other shit is gonna fall right in place. Because you go to London, you get that shit for mad cheap. You go to Million, you get that shit mad cheap. You go to fucking China, you get that shit for dirt cheap. So you know what I'm saying?
Buy it from where the tag say Fabrique in what? Fabrique in Vietnam.
You can go to
Yep.
Thailand, yeah, and all that. Wherever it's made, that you could go there now. You could go start making your own everything. Like it's like this is what I know. Traveling, open up your mind to other things because you're gonna see other things that you didn't see, and you're gonna say, well, okay, I live in New York, but I could be here too.
Yeah, yeah.
You get me? How long did it take me to get here? Oh, just a night's sleep. You know, because technically speaking, that's pretty much how much a lot of long flights take is the night's sleep. Like, you go to bed at 8 o'clock at night and get up by 6, 7 in the morning, you there.
Man, when I was a kid, I used to
You
have.
get me? Like, it's no.
You had relatives that live out of the city, like in the woods, like way upstate, like 3 hours upstate. That was a whole nother world. Like for the summer, like a house, like no elevators, no retarded people. Like yo, that shit was nuts. Like go to sleep at night, you can't hear nothing. You can hear everything, and it'll bug you out. You be like, yo, what the hell? You think you in a damn Jason movie? But what you can do out there, collect wood, build a fire, like. This man don't need to heat his house because he got
nature and hear nature, smell nature, and feel nature. That's what you do.
Yo, your ass smell different when you be up there for another week. You fuck around, hit the bathroom, be like, wow, who was that? Like it's serious. The air is just different. Everything is different. I swear, every kid in the city needs some shit like that. Like fuck a fresh air fund. You need smart money making relatives.
I think that they need to start sending these kids in New York on camping trips in the summer. Like literally take them upstate, take them out of town for like, you know, the weekend or whatever, like, and go use that good old school funding and take these kids to different places and learn some different things instead of just keeping them in the city and keeping them here until let's go to the pool or let's go to the gym or let's go to this recreational center or let's go to this arcade or this new. No, go get some real, like, let them see animals first of all, because every one of these kids out here is scared of dogs. Like, how y'all scared of dogs? Y'all never seen animals before? What if y'all saw a goat or a cow? Y'all gonna go running down the street.
You know what I think it is? Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. See, when we came up, all right, stray dog was a real thing, and it was a bad thing or a real bad thing.
The dog ain't straight.
So at the end of the day, since there's no more dogs around, and they still scared of dogs. I gotta be like, maybe it's in your DNA because we ran from dogs, B.
I don't know why.
You go play in an abandoned building and you don't realize that animal has the territory mark and you walked all in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like putting powder in front of your door so you can see who stepped in there on the way into your door. Shit like that. And then once you walk in there, it's like it got you. So you hauling ass out of fucked up building, falling over shit, fell on this, fucked your arm up, running. Dog got a piece of your fucking coat, but you hauling ass enough. Like, and then on the way home.
Damn, that's story sound crazy.
And wait, and then on the way home, let's make up a story for my mother how I got my fucking coat messed up because she said don't go play in the building, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I had to fight at school. Woohoo! Shit. You know, you had to get an ass of him, but it was very different. So I think that their DNA is like, oh, be scared of a dog. That's the only reason I could think of it.
No, the only reason why people are scared of dogs is because they don't ever grew up around animals. Mm. If you grew up around animals, you know how to deal with them, then you don't have to run from them, correct? You're like, oh, okay, yeah.
You right.
It's a regular thing, like, yeah, we see them all the time. Yeah. But I'm telling you, like, right now, if everybody was to have a billy goat as a pet, walking around with, like how they walk around with dogs, people are going to run. There's people that are going to run. because they never saw goat or they never saw, like, you get what I'm saying?
You're not.
Walk
They-
around with a chicken, they gonna be like, what the fuck is
Look,
wrong with her?
you'd be
Why she carrying around a
surprised.
chicken? You get, it's just funny to see people reaction towards animals.
But you'd be surprised. You talk to the average person in the city. They might have been to the zoo, but they not big fans of animals and such. Like, even the cage ain't enough for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will not go to the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Some people
And it's free every Wednesday, Bronx Zoo. Every Wednesday's free.
don't go. No. Spend the money. Believe me.
Yeah, the spend money
He-
part, you get to see giraffes and
Listen,
elephants.
you
and
tell
stuff.
your children this.
the
Listen,
big.
explain to your children why you're not going on Wednesday because you
Animals.
love them enough so they can have a zoo they could actually do something. All right, you ain't got to spend the money in there, but going in there on the paydays means there's only going to be certain people there, right? Not a lot of people. Wednesday is like, oh, hell breaks loose. It's like, no.
And they only have certain things open. They have
And the
certain things
animals are
closed
more
off.
like, fuck it's them, and then they don't all come out, right? It's fucking
No,
depressing.
they don't have them out. That's why.
But you notice how African animals act up when you walk in the zoo, right? They run around a little more, right? They think they're going home. Look at your ass like, we going back.
Yeah, I can't with you. You ever went to the what's that part called? They had a movie about it. They had a movie about NASCAR. What is it called? NASCAR?
Where? Where's the park?
Damn. It's a movie, it's a cartoon, and then they have that part in the zoo also. That's the name of those.
Safari?
No, not a safari. It's a movie. I said a movie.
In the Bronx Zoo or something like that?
Yes, it's in the Bronx Zoo.
Actually, I went to the Bronx Zoo like 3 years ago on a free day. It was bad.
I went like 4
My
or
kids are
5.
fine, but it's more like, y'all free people. I don't mean to judge you, but you know what I mean. Like,
All right, in the summertime,
Sometimes free people do free people shit. Like,
Yeah, in summertime, it's crazy. But if you go like when it's right at springtime and
look,
like you said, now on a Wednesday, yeah, it's nice because I've went there that on a Wednesday too. That's how I got to see the big.
you got to go there on a cold or rainy Wednesday. That's how you do it. So it's like, oh, it's raining. But yeah, but it's free. No, fuck that. It's raining. Good. That's the day to go.
It's
Easy.
raining.
Yeah, the animals will still come out. It's not like it's like, I don't mean like bad, but like enough to like scare them away. Like sunny Wednesday, don't do it. Rainy Wednesday, come on, let's go.
Rain. I don't want to be in a zoo in the rain. That shit stinks. like
That shit stinks regardless.
Stink. It stink even more when it rains because it's.
You could be asleep in your car and ride past Boston Road or 187. Oh, we by the zoo? Easy. No problem.
Yeah, at the Bronx Zoo, man, they need something like that in Brooklyn. That's what I'm saying. They building up all these goddamn big ass buildings in Brooklyn. Build up a goddamn
You know what?
something with some animals for these people so they can learn about them. So these kids that's growing up, these new kids that's growing up, the future kids, they know what animals are. They're gonna see that shit and be like, oh my god, they start running.
They took advantage of the geography of the Bronx and made this all that rocks and fucking land formations and shit. Brooklyn is really flat, right? So up in the Bronx, you got hills, you got this, you
bad
got
hills.
that. You could set shit in fucking glaciers that have already sat there for like many, many eons. It's like you could do mad stuff with that. So to put a zoo in the middle of all that shit is perfect.
Yeah.
And in the shared land with the botanical garden, so it's like that's like a inter-investigational science project right there.
That's what I'm saying.
They bring their shit over to the zoo to help repopulate, like to
Because
bring.
Brooklyn Zoo is very small and I don't really see no animals over there.
It don't do much. It's not. They
Those are
don't.
for little kids animals.
Yeah, like the Bronx got the best zoo and the best botanical garden. It's the most funded. If you ever take a trip around the botanical gardens, like the real good trip, you will see how funded it is. A lot of people pour a lot of money into preserving that land. Period. A lot of old names on that land, boy. You feel what I'm saying? And they all happen to just like, oh, we're gonna just be about botany. Like, okay, all right, big money. Ain't the same deal in Brooklyn. It's very, very different. And more like
That's why they got all those animals there and stuff, and it's more organized and it's fun. It's like a real being at the real zoo. It's not a baby zoo.
Nah, they really want you to have a good time in that place, and you know.
So this year, this year, I'm looking into some new stuff. Some pole dancing.
You gonna do that?
Yes, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Everything that I always wanted to try, I'm gonna do it.
All
Like,
right.
why not? Like, at least try. It's called a bucket list, right?
Glitter with glitter.
So try it. Sorry, glitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever the fantasy is in my mind at the time, Pole dancing. I want to do zip lining. I want to do all the dangerous stuff. I want to do a helicopter ride. I see down south they got the spot with like a $20 helicopter ride. I'm going back. Yeah, that was just lit. Like, get up in that helicopter, man, and do it. They have space for that down south, though. Like, mad land. They can, like, fly anywhere. So it's fun. What else? Yeah. Jump out the plane. What else? So, yeah, skydiving.
So far away.
Skydiving. But I want it to be, like, a group thing, though, so I'm not going to do it by myself. So, anyone that would like to sign up and join me for these summer plans this summer, zip lining, skydiving, and of course, bungee jumping.
I'll do skydiving. I'll do that.
What is the difference between bungee jumping and skydiving? You still jump out the sky.
No. Bungee jump is the
the
little
bungee-
safety knot in the back of your head that goes, you know what? I'm going and I'm going to pop back up. You jump out the plane and your face is flapping 100 miles an hour. You hope that guy in the back
So
is going to pull the
skydiving,
ripcord.
and no bungee
Otherwise, you will hit
jumping.
the ground very hard.
See, you already want to scare me back into me coming out.
Nah,
I'm
but
scared.
no, it's all
But,
right.
all right. So you know what? All right. So skydiving, yes. We're doing that. Pole dancing, yes. Okay. So we're not doing the bungee jumping.
Skydiving when you first
Zip
jump.
lining, yes.
When you first do skydiving, just so you help, it'll ease your mind. You got to jump with a pro the first 3 times. After 3 times, you can jump by yourself.
Yeah, I want to do a lot of water stuff too. I want to go to a lot of beach stuff, beach parties and private beach parties, like those type of things. It's gonna be fun.
You plan on getting no sleep, right?
Yeah, team no sleep because you sleep a lot in the winter, so sometimes it's time to unwind and get right and travel and see shit and learn shit. Why not? Just jump, just do it. Don't just jump anywhere, though, but jump.
Wherever
You know.
you jump, make sure you have a comma with you in your bank account. That's all.
Why?
Just to be safe.
Yo, listen. When you were born, it didn't cost a thing. When you die, trust me, it ain't gonna cost a thing.
That's not true.
It ain't gonna cost you a thing, goddammit. It's gonna cost other people. So why the fuck is you worried about it? Don't worry about it. It's gonna be dealt with. Just live life. Just live it, man. Because if you think, that's the thing. If you think about all the obstacles and all the stop signs and all the why nots and the if and the buts and if, you never gonna
The
get it done.
$10,000 in cash while we backpack through the hills to some place just to be cool like that, that's really the in case the worst fucking happens. Like, we're going to get through this shit. We're going to, like, trek it through. We're going to do all that cool shit and sleep outside and all that other awesome shit. We'll
Rock
do
climbing.
all of that. We're gonna have a blast, but
So it's gonna be a group thing. So
10
I'm
grand
looking
in
for
the
a
fucking
group.
in the backpack.
I'm looking for a group of people of 20. So I need 10 guys and 10 girls.
Okay. You found a ranch how to do that? Yeah.
See, 10 and 10 is good because guess what? We're coming through like gang.
Gang,
You
gang.
know, that's like, yeah, we like what? And it's equal strength. So therefore, there's no gonna be like no complaints about, yeah.
How high you going?
It's
10,
high.
10 or 25? 25 is the limit.
25. At 20. I started at 20. I mean, if we got
Well,
25,
you know
we
what?
got
No, I'm sorry.
25.
No.
We can even go to 30.
I'm sorry. I think 17's the limit. No, 30 you can't breathe. No, that's the movies now.
What?
30,000 feet you can't breathe.
30,000 feet.
20,000. I had to redo the math on that. 17,000 is as high as you can go. After that, you really can't breathe. It starts getting like really, really freezing cold. Your lungs will freeze.
Or maybe that's, I don't know, I think I did that before. On one of them rides in Great Adventure. That's how them rides feel. You go all the way up in the sky. You ever been on one of them?
Yeah, I watched my friend do that. She fell out of the raft. It was amazing. I told her to hold on to the bottom of the raft. She held on to the side. So when it went up this high on our side, we stayed down. Went up on her side, flew out of the raft. Boom, 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 down the pipe, all the way down to the end of the ride.
So she died.
No.
What?
Listen, that shit is plastic. They don't want no lawsuit. If your kid fly out and hit the metal, no, that's all plastic. But She didn't hit it hard. She just went down with the water. Like she missed the whole ride.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
That was funny though. It was hilarious.
It was a hilarious scene at the moment happened. But it's fun. I go on rides. I love rides. Rides give you like a hydrogen rush. You be like, ah, yes.
I feel bad if people get stuck in the waterway. That is fucking bad. Like, oh, he's stuck? Damn it.
Yeah,
You gotta climb all the way back downstairs and go to another ride until they get him out.
Yeah, don't get stuck in no rides. But yeah, it's gonna be fun this year. We're gonna be turned up and we're gonna get lit in the city. S.STREET Media Gang. We going to the South by Southwest. So we gonna see you out there getting litty. We gonna be litty. Jamaica Jello gonna be there. S.STREET Media gonna be there. We all gonna be there. All right?
Yo, Coquito King will be there.
All right.
I had the drinks on deck.
I'm gonna have these
Introduce
good,
that to
good.
the Southwest.
I'm gonna have these treats on deck, so hit me up, and we gonna get litty, litty, litty everywhere in the city. Shout out to S.STREET Media. Shout out to Coquito King. Thank you for coming on the show.
You got it.
And thank you for trying your new toy.
You got it.
I'm gonna fuck this cash up on a new toy. And I'm looking forward to our new toys that you gonna get.
Well, oh yeah.
We gonna say yeah.
See Scott Storch on Instagram. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, we gonna get that and come on here and show you that.
And like, feel free to watch it twice because you might thought you've been bugging. Like,
yeah, you ain't miss
it.
Yeah, you are gonna watch it twice because I did. I was like, hold up, what the fuck? Wait, what did he just do? Wait, what? I was like,
Nah, there was one in there already. Oh,
I watched it about 5 times. I was like, wait. All right, I want that. That's why when you hit me, you was like, yo, this is what it is. I was like, yo, I need one too. All right. So thank you guys for watching tonight. See y'all next week on S.STREET Media, Ustream TV, SoundCloud, YouTube. Check me out. The Jamaica Jello Show. You already know we get litty in the city.
Baby, bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Okay, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Baby, when you come and see me, bring those flowers that I love. No tea roses, Easter lilies, that ain't what I'm thinking of. What I need is way more potent than carnations or some posies. Pick the petals, light them up, and feel them fill you up. Let the fragrance elevate us to a place we can do anything. Embrace today is our escape. Don't think about anything, let go. I'm your every desire that you let me know. And you know we can make up some new ones if we lose control. Baby, bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Okay, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. No special occasion and neither persuasion, 'cause we know what I'm looking for. With my head in the clouds, I'm looking for yours. Deeper than the surface, let me in your core. Conversations flowing, but I'm starting to lose focus. The way your tulips move, I see them blooming. My legs open, keep going. Let the fragrance elevate us to a place we can do anything. Embrace today is our escape. Don't think about anything, let go. I'm your every desire that you let me know. And you know we can make up some new ones if we lose control. Baby, bring me flowers, flowers. Maybe 'cause you're sour, sour. This universe is ours, ours. With the whip of this bouquet, we can do what we want, let it be the gateway. Oh.